as of today, literally an hour ago, I was up on the roof with our senior command team again, and we have been throughout the building, and the fire continues to burn. So the fire is not extinguished yet. And in fact, what I did today was I brought a sample. I want to show you what exactly is burning and try to help you and the occupants and the residents understand why this has become such a challenge. This is the material, which is combustible particle board that was placed between an expansion joint. That is causing us the problem. And access to getting to this is next to impossible for our crews, and we have been trying everything. We also today have a team of multidisciplinary engineers from Toronto Fire Service, Toronto Building, and the building's owners all working together to try to come up with other ideas on how we can, as fast as possible, quickly extinguish this fire. But this is the problem that we are talking about. And if you can imagine a cigar burning slowly up and up without visible flames, this is what my staff have been dealing with since Thursday afternoon at 1:30, with no way to access it except very manual labor ways and very laborious ways. Second thing Toronto Fire will comment on is the investigation into the origin, cause, and circumstances of this fire continues. So I will not be commenting on anything related to that at all. That is undergoing right now with the Toronto Fire Service Investigations Division and the Toronto Police Service. Finally, what I want to also state is the Toronto Fire Service engineers and inspectors and the Toronto Building engineers and inspectors concurrently right now are already working on and drafting plans on what it looks like when we extinguish this fire and how do we get people back as quickly as possible while doing it safely.
Right now we're at 141 households that are being supported by Canadian Red Cross. This represents 293 individuals. We also encourage the residents to please get in touch with your insurance companies and look at what your coverage is, and also to seek accommodation where they can at family and friends.
The challenge that we have is this product is between two buildings. And it is extremely difficult for us to access. We are doing our best. There is the very frustrating thing for our staff is it is not generating flames. As I said, think of a cigar that is slowly burning. And so it is just creeping up and spreading. So at this point, our thermal imaging cameras are not even picking up heat signatures. So at this point, and again, that will be determined by third-party engineers once the fire is over. But at this point, there is nothing to suggest there is any structural damage at this time.